Hello and welcome my all dear students of 2nd standard. How have you been? This is Rohan sir from Mahdi English Medium School. I welcome all my dear 2nd standard students in today's special grammar lecture. Dear students, hold on. You might be thinking, sir, whenever sir says this is special, this is interesting, some or the other thing is introduced, right? So you might be thinking that what would be there? Why sir said it is very special lecture? What would be the special? So students, let me tell you what are we going to do. Today I am going to take the revision test of the punctuation chapter. So I hope that you all are very well prepared for that. As you know that when I taught you, when I sent you the explanation video of punctuation, I gave you a whole lot of examples. We solved all the questions properly. I gave you the homework. We even solved the worksheets. Very well prepared for it. So I hope that all my dear students are ready for the test. Now what do you have to do for this test is, you only and only have to sit with your rough notebook. No grammar books are allowed as this is the test. My respected students, please make sure that you appear for this test sitting at your home or wherever you are. Please be very loyal, be honest to your studies at least. No teachers are going to supervise you. No teachers are going to check. Even checking you have to do it on your own. Isn't it very interesting? This is a kind of role play. You are the student and you are the teacher, you are the invigilator of your test. Please be ready with the heading Test of Punctuation in your rough book. I request to follow the instructions given here. Write the answers and check once the answers are displayed. I will write the answers on the spot. After the few seconds I will display the answer. And please be loyal to your studies like I said. Only write the answers you know and remember. Don't even try to take the help of anyone. Punctuations I have explained you, where the capitalization should be there, full stop, question mark, everything I have explained you. And please check your answers by putting cross mark or tick mark. If your answer is correct, you can put tick mark, or if your answer is wrong, you can put cross mark. But don't be ashamed when your answer is wrong. You can put cross mark very easily, because no one is there to see you what you are doing. But yes, you have to check it properly because you will have to send the PDF file to the teachers. So please be loyal. Now I hope that you are ready with the heading. Please also write subject grammar. Today's date you have to write. As this is the test lecture, you have to write test of punctuation. I hope today's date you have written and you did not skip writing that. So this test I am going to take it from your textbook only. Let us see how much do you remember punctuation marks. Let's get started. So students, this is your textbook. Remember, I taught you from the same material, punctuation. By now, I suppose you should have finished writing the heading part. I hope that you have understood the instructions I displayed. And I hope that you will enjoy this test. I should not hope, I am very sure, because this is going to be the test where no teachers are going to stand in front of you. Now, it depends on you how much do you want to be honest to yourself. Let's get started with the test. Now you can see here what do you have to do is rewrite the sentences correctly. Remember to begin each sentence with capital letter and with full stop or question mark. Already the hint is given. Please give the heading question 1. Yes, please give the heading question 1. Then you have to write answer A, answer B, answer C, and this way you have to write it in the sequence. Each answer when you write, you have to leave one line and then write another answer. See, these instructions, small instructions required in the lectures will be given, so please make sure that you follow it. Are you all ready? Again, are you all ready? Yes, you all must be ready now. So I will read the question. You will have to see which letter should be capital, where the full stop, question mark should be there, and I will display the answer. When I say that I am going to write the answer, at that time you have to stop writing. This is called good boy and good girl, or the honest student. So let's get started. Question A. Sonia and Sunny are my cousins. Just put the correct punctuations wherever you feel necessary. Your time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Have you rewritten the sentence, or at least have you corrected the punctuation marks wherever you felt it was necessary? Okay, I hope that in the rough book you have written the correct answer. Not necessarily that you will write all the full sentence. You can just write the words or the punctuations which are necessary. So here, Sonia, S should be capital. Sunny, again S should be capital. And at the end you have to put full stop. Because Sonia and Sunny are the proper noun, S should be capital. And because this is the sentence, not the question being asked, you have to put full stop as this is a statement. So these three changes were there. I hope that you have done. If you have done, then put tick mark. If you have not done two of them, then put cross mark, because at least two changes you should know which were there. Okay, moving on to the next question. Question B. My friends and I like to visit the library. See where you have to put capitalization, where you have to put full stop or question mark, whether you have to put full stop or question mark. Check it. Your time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now what have you done? Have you at least tried to solve half of it? See, it is not necessary that every time you might be able to correct all the punctuations. At least I would wish that you will correct half of the sentence. So here what the change is, obviously first letter should be capital. The word my is the first word, where you have to write M capital because it is the first letter of the sentence. Next change you have to do is I. Here I should be capital. I have explained you very well that it is a personal pronoun, whether I is in the beginning, at the end or anywhere in the sentence, it should be capital. And if we read this sentence, it does not ask us anything, nor it inquires about anything. So it is a statement, so we have to put full stop. So these three things were there. At least if you have made 2 changes, you can put tick mark. If you have made only 1 change, then you have to put cross mark, unfortunately, because maximum changes you should do it. Okay, I hope you have checked your answer. Next, question C. When are you going to Japan? When are you going to Japan? Your time starts now. Please make the needed changes for the punctuation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. I hope students you are enjoying writing the answers in the given time and you are rushing to write the answers, you are making the haste and you are not just waiting for me to write the answers. So what should be the change here, or what are the changes? First letter capital, so W should be capital. Then here Japan is the proper noun, J should be capital. Then at the end question marks should be there, because this is a kind of inquiry, kind of question being asked, that when are you going to Japan? So you will say, no, I have no plans. That means this is a type of question you need to answer, correct? So question mark should be there and these 2 capitalizations. If you have done all 3, obviously you will put tick mark. If even you have made 2 changes, then also tick mark should be there. But if you have made only 1 change, cross mark. Okay, so we have solved 3 questions. Let's move to the next page. D, E and F. Question D. I like fruits and milkshakes. I like fruits and milkshakes. Please make the needed changes. Your time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So what should be the changes here? I should be capital, not only because it is a personal pronoun, but also it is a first letter. So in both the ways it should be capital, and at the end full stop should be there, because this is not the question. I like fruits and milkshakes. Okay, so it is a statement, it is a piece of information. So only these 2 changes are there. Even if you have done 1 change, then also you can put tick mark here. But if you were not able to change anything, then you have to put cross mark. But I am pretty sure 100% of the students might have made at least 1 change, because I have faith in my brilliant students. Question E. The India Gate is in Delhi. The India Gate is in Delhi. So try to figure it out what the changes should be made here. Your time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Were you able to make the changes? Now here I bet if you were able to solve all the changes, then you should send me in the WhatsApp that, sir, I have made the change in this question, all the changes I have done. Look here, what are the changes? First of all, T should be capital as it is a first letter here. Then India Gate, India I capital, gate G capital, as India Gate is a proper noun. Then here Delhi, D should be capital, and at the end full stop. So the word the, here T should be capital. Word India Gate, I and G should be capital. Delhi, D capital, and then the full stop. So students, if you have made all these changes or at least 3, only then you have to put tick mark. If you have made 2 changes, then no, sorry, it should be cross mark, because there are lots of changes here you have to make, keeping in the mind punctuation marks. This is going very interesting. I want to really see the PDF file and the photos of the students who have done the work on their own. And please be honest, even if you are not able to make any of these changes, then also it's okay. You are learning few things. Question F. Where do you keep your books? Please make the needed changes. Your time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So here what changes should be there? In the word where, W should be capital, at the end full stop should be there. No, question mark should be there, not full stop. Because where is the question word? Where, whose, what, which. These are the words we use to make the questions. So these 2 changes should be there. If you have made at least 1, also you can put tick mark, as only 2 changes are there. I want you to solve at least 50% of it. And if you have not solved any, obviously cross mark. So I hope that along with writing the answers, whenever answers were displayed, you were checking it. Now we have successfully completed first part of our test. Now the last and the second part, please, I should have your attention here. Students, here in this exercise the level is 1 level up. Why so? Because here you are provided with the jumbled words. You have to frame the proper sentences by arranging the sequence, or I should say rearranging the sequence of the words. After doing that, after making meaningful sentence, then you have to correct the punctuation marks. So here your duty or your work is doubled, but it is going to have really fun for you. So I hope that you will be able to solve it. Let's get started. Number 1, that is question A. So you have to write question 2, then you have to write answer A. This way you will write it properly. So question A. The cat jumped out the window of. Okay, what is this? You have to arrange it. For arranging the sentence, I will give you the time, and for correcting the punctuation marks, I will give you again the time. So time will be in the 2 laps. Your time to arrange the sentence starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So were you able to arrange the sentence? I hope that you were able to arrange the sentences. Anyways, let me write the correct sequence first of all. The cat jumped out of the window. This is the correct answer. Now I am giving you again the time to correct wherever you need punctuation marks. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So what should be the correct punctuation mark here? Full stop or question mark? Obviously, the first letter should be capital. This is what I have already done. And at the end, you have to keep full stop. Why? This is the statement. So, question mark should not be there. Question B. A cup, would you like, of tea? Okay. Rearrange it and now even apply the punctuation marks together. Your time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So what should be the answer? A cup, would you like, of tea? Answer should be, would you like a cup of tea? And question mark, because you are asking someone, would you like a cup of tea? Would you like a glass of juice? Would you like a coffee, to have a coffee? So these are the questions you ask either to the guests or to anyone, right? So question mark is necessary. Next is, there is in the garden a mouse. Next question is, there is in the garden a mouse. So try to solve it. Your time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. What should be the answer? Have you tried to solve it? Let us see what the answer is. There is should come first only. A mouse in the garden and full stop should be there. See, first letter should be capital always. Now you know that of the new sentence. And at the end full stop should be there. Why so? Because this is the statement, this is not the question. So there is a mouse in the garden. Next question is the market where? Try to solve it out. Even try to apply the proper punctuation marks. Your time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So what should be the answer? Where is the market? And at the end obviously question mark should be there. Why? Because this is the question. You are asking the question to someone that where is the market, and then you will get the answer. Depends on which city or in which town you are residing in. Anyways, I hope that you have written the first alphabet, first letter in the capital, and you have put punctuation mark. See students, whenever I am solving it, you have to put whether your answer is right, then you have to put tick mark, or if it is wrong you have to put cross mark. So please make sure that you are not only solving it but also checking your answer. Next question, question E. Now see, the doctor you will. Oh, this looks very tricky. But I am very sure and I have faith in my students that they will be able to solve this very easily. So your time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So what have you written? The answer can be like this: you will now see the doctor, full stop. Or you can write that the doctor will now see you. But in both the ways, there should be full stop at the end, because whatever you say, you will now see the doctor or the doctor will now see you, there should be full stop, because both the way it is the statement. It is not the question. The question is not being asked. So, I hope that you have solved this and you have put first letter as capital. And the last one, fell loudly the rain on the rooftops. Try to solve it. Your time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Did you solve it? Now the thing is, if you have solved it, you have to send this answer to me so that I can check whether it is right or whether it is wrong. The rest of the answers for which I was writing the answers before this, you have to check it. But this one you will have to send it to me. That means not only this answer, but now both the questions you have to make the PDF file and send it to us so that we can check your remaining answer and we can see whether you have appeared for the test properly or not. With this, I end my today's lecture. Thanks a lot for appearing for this test. Please send your work as soon as possible to us. Have a nice day. Goodbye.